Hey there, welcome to Crazy Nandan. Today we're drawing Kakashi from Naruto. You're gonna start with the compass. You're gonna draw a circle like this. You use a compass, it will come better. As you're doing it with the compass, you can see a hole in the middle. You're gonna mark it with your pencil slightly. I'm not gonna go too dark, otherwise it'll be tough to erase it. Now, from the center, we're gonna pass a vertical line like this, and then we're gonna continue it with the scale down. Make sure it's not too dark, otherwise it'll be tough to erase it. Okay, we're gonna continue it on the sides too with a straight line like this, and then continue it to the down. You're gonna line that up on the right side too. You're gonna the end with the scale, and then you're gonna draw it till down like this. Okay, now we're gonna pass a horizontal line. We're gonna by 7.5 centimeter so that everything comes equal. You're gonna draw like this. You're gonna draw it at the top too. You just start from the centimeter and go to the 15th. Okay, now line that up on the bottom. Okay, now put your pencil to the middle, step out and draw a curve. This will be the eyes. At the first won't look too good. Go to the middle, step out and draw a curve. Okay, now you're gonna draw the eyes in it. You're just gonna draw a circle. Coming out. You can go a little down the line. Make 2 short lines like this. And then with the curve, you're gonna join it to the center like that. Okay, so now let's do the next step, which is making the brows. You're gonna draw 2 curves on top of the eyes like this, and then as we do it for chibis, you're gonna make 2 more short curves like this for the brows. Okay, now you're gonna draw 2 short lines coming out of there. Okay, and now you're gonna draw his mask. You're gonna start from here, go to the middle, then with a sharp point leaving there, you're gonna move down slightly. Okay, now let's add curves from the top so that his mask doesn't look too sticky. Okay, now it's curved. Okay, now we're gonna do the next step, which is making the face. From the side of the circle, you're gonna step down like this to the line on the bottom, and then with the curve, you're gonna go back towards like this, and then finish it off with the line horizontal. Okay, so now we're gonna do one more thing to the left. You're gonna draw the band just above the brows. Make sure it's a little curved. Okay, and then you're gonna make it proper. Make sure nothing's too dark over there. And then from the top, also you're gonna connect it with a slight curve like this. Okay, now we're gonna draw his plate. You're gonna start from this side and then end it here. You're gonna start with a small curve here and then end with the plate here. Okay, now we're gonna do one more thing. You're gonna go curve and then meet down there at a point. Okay, now we have to do more things. You're gonna start with the hair. You're just gonna draw a triangle like this for his first short hair, and then you're gonna start making it longer and longer. straight to the middle line, straight over there. Okay, now let's draw the side hair left. You're gonna make a curve and then step down with the pencil again. Move top and then final step down of the top hair now. Okay, now we have still leftover hair. You're gonna make a curve down and then we're gonna connect it inside over there. Draw one more small hair and then we're gonna draw the smallest of all. Make a curve and then connect it inside the plate. Make sure it doesn't go too inside the plate as if to do the logo. Okay, now you're gonna just mark off the nose in between the mask and the bottom of the chin. You're gonna just mark off the nose with a slight line like this. Okay, so now we're gonna make a side hair. Just draw 2 curves to the line in between his eyes. Next we're gonna draw his ears, which you're gonna start from top. You're gonna draw 2 lines coming out. Then we're gonna step down with those lines like this. You're gonna step down just a little below this line and then you're going to connect it towards the mask and then line that up on the right too. Okay, now let's draw his hair over here. You're gonna just step down a little from the ear, go get a curve, and then back to the face. You're gonna draw 2 his hairs over there, and just line that up on the right. You're gonna make a triangle, and then a second one with a slight curve here. Okay, now let's draw his neck. From this part, you're gonna come down. This will be the curving jaw. You're gonna come down for his neck, just slightly curved. You're gonna mark that if you don't need that. Now we go almost to the bottom of the neck and take it towards the other side. That's the line which will help in the guideline of the neck. Okay, so now we're gonna erase the things that are coming out and then you're going to take it down with a slanting line there. Then you're gonna step out like this with a short line. You're gonna make his collar like that and then make his collar at least towards his hair with a straight line and just line that up on the right. Okay, now we're gonna go to the bottom of the ear and with a curve we're gonna do that. Okay, so now as we have all the basic shapes and features of the face, we're gonna erase the guidelines which are not needed. Okay, so now we have even lost some of the lines which I'm gonna mark with the tip of the pencil again. Okay, then we are gonna erase the the half circle which we've drawn, and then erase the unnecessary things like I'm erasing. As the chin comes a little long, we're gonna erase it and then make it slightly shorter than the long one. And then stop it off with a curve. Okay, so now we have sharpened our pencil to make it darker. Now we're gonna go by the tip of the pencil, which is gonna make the face detailed. You're gonna step out and make the eyebrow dark as it is shown here. And then we're gonna make the left eye. You're gonna step down, and then you're gonna take your eraser, and we're gonna erase a little part of it which is coming down. Then we're gonna sharpen the part which is going. Then you're gonna add one more line like this, and some stretch marks too on his face. You can erase if you have done anything wrong. Just add one stretch mark top and one under the mask to mark his nose. You're gonna mark his nose with a curve like this here. And then we're gonna detail the eyeball. You're gonna make a white highlight here and color the rest of the eyeball inside. And then you're gonna go by the flat side of the pencil and then shade just a light inside the eyes so it looks real. Next, you're gonna go to the other eye. We're gonna make the top curve or slightly movable out of the eye. Draw one more line here, and then you're going to curve here and then join it back. Next, we're going to detail the eye a little. So first we erase it and then make the lines perfect. Next, what I'm gonna do is make a stretch mark, then make a ball inside his eyeball, and then you're gonna just add a white highlight and color the ball which we made previously there. Okay, so now you're just gonna shade in a little darker than the before inside the eye, and then you're gonna tap it with your eraser 3 to 4 times so that the shade doesn't smudge. Next, we're gonna make his mask. You're gonna have it here and then darken it with your pencil, and which parts have gone, you can just erase it and make it perfect. Okay, now we'd be making the shade of his nose. You're gonna mark the nose as black and just make 2-3 things here, and then you're gonna shade the right side of his face slightly like this, and then you go to top and join there, and with your finger you're going to just rub all over it like this. Okay, now we're even going to shade on the right side. We're just going to make a shadow under the headband so that it looks a little realistic. And then with the tip of your pencil you're going to make the brow fully. Both the eyebrows should look same on both the sides. And now you're gonna shade lightly at the bottom, a little darker maybe, and then you're gonna do it. You're gonna just line it up on the right side. Then you're gonna make small lines in the brows, and you're gonna make one line here. Just shade a little dark in it, and then just put your finger one time on it. Next, we're gonna make the shade of the nose. You're gonna make a curve here, and then from here you're gonna go down to the flat edge and join over there with the tip of his chin. From here you're gonna do like this and join it here, and the side I'm shading will be the darker side, but now we'll keep it as faint. You're just gonna go by the tip of the pencil, and then you start darkening it a little bit. We'll darken it afterwards after all the shades are over, so then it will look probably better. Okay, now let's darken it fast. gonna make this side the darkest of the sketch. You're gonna erase the things that are coming out of the line and just make them again. You're gonna just darken this line a little, and then inside you're gonna shade. Okay, now let's detail the plate. You're going to draw 3 screws or circles in these 3 sides like this, and you're gonna just line them up on the right like this. Okay, 3 3 6 done, and then you're gonna make the G inside it. You're gonna draw a short line, curve it and go in. Then you're gonna just draw a triangle like this. Okay, next we're gonna be shading it. You're gonna just make a line faintly like this and make this side darker than the other, as it is the shadow side. And the other side too, you're gonna make a line just in middle of it, and then lightly you're gonna shade it. And at the end where we make the screws, you're gonna shade it a little darker. Okay, then we're gonna make a curve here, straight line, and then again one curve over there. Then we are going to erase the additional line, and we're gonna make it properly darker like this. And then go to the other side, erase the down line, make a curve, and then put it straight. Okay, now we'll make it dark like this. First you're gonna start off with light, and as you go towards the top, you're gonna make it darker, and then moving from the top to the down. Okay, after that we are going to make the hair dark. You're just going to trace the outlines of the hair which we have made lightly, and if it doesn't come correct, you can just erase the light ones which we have made. Okay, then we're going to complete the rest of the hair left, and make sure you don't forget the inside hair. And then we are going to make the line dark too. Okay, now we are going to shade the hair lightly like this. It's gonna go to the sharp edge of the pencil. You're gonna hold the flat edge, not the sharp edge, and then you're gonna move on towards the side. You're gonna darken in some patches, and then you're gonna move on towards the hair at the side like this, and then you go top. Yeah. Okay, now we darken the face. You're gonna make the ears, and if the ears don't come proper, then you're going to erase it. Okay, now let's continue with those lines down. you're gonna just slightly make it down. Then we are going to make the color like this. You're gonna just make it dark. Okay, now I'm erasing off the ears, and then I'm gonna make them again. You're gonna add some lines like this in them. Okay, now you're gonna darken the shading patch. After that, to make a shadow for the head and the neck together, you're going to make a line, and then inside that you're going to make it as dark as possible. And then as we move towards the right color, you're going to go light. You're going to make two lines as dark here as I have made. You lightly shade here like this. Okay, and then we darken up the mask like this as we mark the nose too. Looks realistic, doesn't it? Okay, now we're gonna darken the side patch of the mask a little bit more, and then you're gonna go from here and just darken it a little by going up and down, and to the lines you're gonna just dark up like this, and then you're going to darken it up a little by zigzag lines. Okay, now you're gonna go down the hair and do a line like this and trace it up. Then we're gonna just line it up on the right. given the nose more shape and then darken this patch. Okay, after that I'm going to shade the headband. This is going to make the things like this. Go top and down. Then from here, you're just going to move the side. And then you're going to move towards the plate. And then under the plate, slightly you're going to make a small dark line. And here, from like this, you will move on towards the right, lightening it. Okay, now the hair, you're going to do the second hair and you're going to do these topsy-turvy lines over and over. Then this is the last line we're making, which will be very small, and then you're going to shade dark inside it to give the head a realistic look. You're not going to shade too dark. Just going to go to the flat edge of the pencil and use it. Okay, now go to this here, pull it down, and then you're going to darken it, and then close it up like this. Then you're going to the next hair and do the same thing again. Just go to the other side like this as shown. Okay, then we're gonna do this hair too, just a little bit wider. You're gonna just pull lines up from the top. Then we're gonna do it for the small hairs too. Just make lines like this and darken them up inside. Okay, now we're gonna shade his ears. Just shade the patch which is lines and then rub it with your finger 1 or 2 times. Okay, now we have rubbed and shaded the ears. Next you're going to shade the hair. Just give them a light shade like this. And then you're going to draw a line like this and shade a little dark inside it. And just line it up on the right side like this. Okay, after that you don't need to do much shading. Just you're gonna put a light hand on it, then you're gonna smudge it with your finger like this, and then you're gonna just shade your ear a bit darker. You're gonna shade this dark and you're gonna make this a little bit more darker. Okay, so now what will you? We'll shade the face. Yeah, you're gonna go down from top, then again you're gonna repeat the same thing and just make it shadowy from the end of the face. Then inside the side hairs you're gonna just darken them up a little like this. Then you're gonna add a shadow which we have added before, but we're gonna make it more darker. Okay, now let's make the eye a little darker, and then let's shade the inside the brows and just giving it a finishing touch to the hair. I just make the shadows a bit darker. Okay, next let's just give it a finishing touch as the shadow down. We're just gonna make these lines going down like this over and over again till we reach that collar's top end. We're gonna reach and then have lightened up. I'm gonna make a shadow here and a shadow here too. Then here I'm gonna add a dark patch like this for the face shadow. You're just gonna put some lines and it should be the next to the collar so that it looks like the shadow is falling inside the collar, not outside. Okay, then I make his cross mark or whatever it is down on top, and I just give it a light shade in the middle. And there's a Kakashi. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.